If you guys are noticing that my game looks a bit dull and the graphics do not look great, that's because I'm playing on the default setting. But in today's video, I'm actually going to be adjusting the HDR settings, and I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings to play on in Red Dead Redemption 2. So if you guys are playing on PS5 and that have a 4K TV that supports up to 60 frames per second, 120 frame rate with HDR support, I definitely recommend playing on these settings. So make sure you have HDR set to on, make sure you are on HDR calibration, and you want to make sure that your HDR style is not set to cinematic. Because if it's set to cinematic, this is the default setting for it, it's just going to make your game look a bit dull, and you're not going to have the best graphics in the game. So to have that realism, to have the best graphics in the game, you want to make sure you have your HDR style set to game, and then go to peak brightness, and you want to make sure you put that to 1100. And then right where you see paper white, you want to make sure you have this set to 250. And as you guys can see, it looks a bit more better. And you could actually tell you're playing a PS5 game, even though this is a PS4 version game. You know what I'm starting to say. You could tell that the graphics look a bit more better. So now, let's back out and now get into the game. And just like that, as you guys can see, it looks a bit brighter. The grass looks a bit more green, and the graphics look a lot more better, especially the HDR in the game. So this basically makes a huge difference. So if you guys are playing the game on PS5 and have a 4K TV with a 60 frames per second, or if your 4K TV supports 120 frames per frame rate and has HDR support, these are the settings you would want to play on, not the default settings. Because like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, it's just going to make your game look a bit dull. And when you're taking graphics, or when you're taking screenshots of the game to show your friends will notice it. They're going to say, your screenshots look a bit dull. What settings you play? You know what I mean? So I do recommend playing on this settings for the HDR calibration, because it makes your game look a lot more better. And as you can see, doesn't this look way more better, or what? But yeah, I definitely recommend you guys playing on these settings, especially if you guys are playing on PS5, Xbox Series X/S, or PC, and you guys want like the best graphics and HDR settings. But with that being said, hope you guys liked the video. Comment below. Don't forget to subscribe for more, turn on notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.